So welcome everyone to the Secret Garden. We'll be doing born again breathwork today. My name is Susan and I'll be your guide. I flow with born again breathwork this way and make it available for free every week because to me, um, well, it has been a deepening of my relationship with spirit, my personal relationship with God, but also with myself, and recognizing how I have limited myself in many, many ways, and uh, have viewed myself through distorted lenses and perspectives. And I do born again breath work in a Christocentric way because God or source, whatever name you want to apply to that higher level consciousness, has always been um, revealing itself to me through scriptures, not in a way that has been preached from the pulpit or from you know, other teachings or anything that have been passed down, but it has been a illuminated and spontaneous breath of revelation, um, over and over and over again. And I have learned so much from allowing myself to be free, allowing myself to stretch my imagination and stretch the way that I do things. Um, if any of you are familiar with human design, that's something that we're currently feeling into in the embodied life group, as well as other personality profiles and uh, tests and things. But my human design is such that I am here to challenge status quo, and to find new ways of doing things, my way actually of doing things. And like many of you, I have found that to be a very uh, challenging path, but deeply, deeply rewarding. And so the theme for today is that many of us get stuck into this school kind of public school system mindset where we have to let go of the things that light us up for the sake of getting good grades and passing with our group, our age group, and jumping through the hoops that have been set out before us chronologically, many of them linked to life, how we live our own personal lives. And it's one of the things that I challenge, because I recognize that although there is a value in being schooled in that way, there's definitely value, that that limits us in many, many ways, and it does dim our light, for many of us. And we find ourselves in situations, whether it's, later on in a career that we had desired when we were young, or something completely different. Many of us in this awakening stage of humanity find ourselves really longing for the youthful vitality that we once had when we had no responsibilities and we were able to do what we wanted to do. Um, Hopping on your bike and taking off somewhere until the street lights come on was a great feeling of independence. And that's what I'd like to breathe into today. That's what I would like for us to breathe into, to examine where we feel that we have limited ourselves, um, and and also where we have felt that we had to learn more, learn more stuff, learn more data, more knowledge. You know, the Bible tells us that knowledge will increase, and it certainly has. Um, and it's so accessible. It blew me away this morning just thinking. I was looking up certain things related to my own expansion, and it's just at
Mhm.
my fingertips now, this access to information. I think the key thing for me is to use my God-given discernment to sit in the knowledge, to sit in the data that is available at my fingertips and marry it to my intuition. What I mean by that is I feel into what inspires me in the moment, and I call that my intuition, my creative spark of desire to learn something or to grow in wisdom. And then I find the information and then I sit in it. I don't readily agree or disagree in any way with any of it, but I simply allow it to um, be in my biofield. So be in my consciousness, be in my awareness, and even be energetically available to me in nurturing and nourishing my physical being, as well as my mental, emotional, all of that, all of that. Um, can I just make sure that everyone is, oh, there, I got you, I think. Just make sure that you're muted. Um, yeah. Proverbs 9:9 in the Bible says, "Give instruction to a wise person, and they will be still wiser. Teach a righteous person, and they will increase in learning." Many of us old dogs fear that we can't learn new tricks, and some of this new stuff is frustrating. But the truth is that it's not about age, it's not about chronological age, it is about your character. And the more that you can develop that inner steadiness of identity as I am, then your character will lead the way for you for endless potential, limitless growth. Um, there's no expiration date at all to growing in wisdom. It's always available. And in fact, that is what God wants for us on this planet. That's what He gave Adam and Eve to do, was to prosper and to multiply. And that's not just about babies. Um, we can shift our focus from our physical limitations, our chronological limitations, to our spiritual and intellectual capacity. And that's what we're going to do today. Shifting our focus from our perceived limitations back to source identity, Christ in us, the hope of glory. And the type of breath work that we do is loosely based on a conscious connected breath work. What that means is that we will be conscious of the breath. So I will be here to remind you to come back to take that breath and let it expand you. Oftentimes, when we do this type of breathing, our minds wander, and that's okay. Sometimes we get stuck in loops of thought. Sometimes we get taken away by um, ascension kinds of experiences, and both are just great. But for this breath work today, we will be coming back again and again to what the body feels, what is actually moving through the nervous system in forms of maybe tightness or pressure, maybe sensations that feel pleasurable and some that may not be as comfortable. Whatever's moving through you, the goal is to stay present with what is and allow it to be with you as the breath moves it. The breath will move it. The breath is faithful. The breath is spirit that leads us and guides us into all truth, including um, getting truth more embodied into our physical bodies. And that's what the spirit helps us to do. If you have any medical conditions that you know of, or if you have any concerns or worries about anything at any point, simply slow the breath down and be in a more meditative, relaxed posture. But certainly feel free to experiment with the breath. Conscious connected breath work traditionally is an open mouth breathe. Connecting the breaths, no pauses between the inhale and the exhale, and even breathing into the chest cavity, breathing and expanding and opening it up. Opening the rib cage can take in more air. But again, if you're feeling lightheaded or dizzy or agitated, irritated, anxious in any way, simply slow the breath down. Maybe breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth, and just just chill out. Love yourself, love your breath, love your body, and come back again to the breath, connecting it and moving with spirit as spirit leads you. So, without further ado, I'm going to start the music, and we will be breathing to music. But just feel into your breath, your body, what you hear, what you notice that is relevant to you in the current moment whenever we breathe. I will be here for those who are on live in the chat for you to send me a private chat if you get stuck for any reason. And for those who are on the recording, you can reach out by email, hello@bornagainbreathwork.com. But let's just feel into the music, especially the first track, and then I'll cue you to begin to connect your breaths in that conscious, connected way. If you're breathing in and out through the nose, you can do the same thing. Or just keep the breaths connected and moving, and I'll see you at the top of the mountain at the very end. Nice. And we just want to allow the body to soften so we can take a fuller breath and let out a sigh or a moan and shake out your body. Rotate your shoulders, hips, and shake out your arms and legs, and take another breath. Moan and sigh and groan away all of the inner conflict and struggles that you've been dealing with all week. All the mental energy that you have spent. Let your focus come into your heart so that you can renew your mental energy with kinder, gentler, softer thoughts. Breathing into that heart space, you begin to notice how your body maybe struggles to relax. Maybe it's difficult for some reason to actually let go of the tension that you've armored yourself with. And although that is very, very common, that is something that you can breathe into and allow to let go of you. You don't have to be gripped by that. Simply soften into the breath, take a fuller, deeper breath, and let your body tingle, let it just unwind naturally. Beautiful. As you mentally come back into focusing on your inner landscape. And when you're ready, you can begin to connect the inhale with the exhale with the inhale. Maybe letting the exhale go to about 90% and then picking it up again in a gentle way so that the connection between the exhale and the inhale is subtle, smooth, and easy, just like you want your days to be. Subtle and smooth and easy. That's it. Spirit reminds me of days when I enjoyed freedom of going for a walk by myself, enjoying my own company, or the exhilarating feeling of being on my bike going as fast as I can with no destination in mind, just noticing where I end up. That youthful, curious nature that over the years has surrendered itself to the need to be responsible, to be intelligent, to be aware of social cues and current events, topics for conversation, to give the appearance of being someone I don't really want to be, just to fit in. When you're a child, you can easily break free of that by going to your room and playing with your toys and doing the things that you love to do without supervision. Going outside, just rolling down a hill, jumping in muddy puddles. That kind of freedom. We've lost connection to the spark, the youthful vitality that energizes us to believe that doing those things is actually fun. How many of us look around and we see children doing that very thing and think, I get dizzy now. I don't want to get my clothes dirty. What will people think of me? That's just a waste of time. I have more important things to do. What's more important than having fun? What's more important than being free and being you? Let's stretch and breathe and see what Spirit has for each one of us today. Beautiful. Stay with your breath. Breathing in and letting go. You can breathe into the chest and open it up a bit more. Soften the body and bring your awareness to the rib cage. The ribs expand on the inhale and contract on the exhale. The belly fills and opens on the exhale and gets smaller on the exhale. Feel the belly on the breath in, expand, and let everything fall back into natural pace and flow on the exhale. There's no rush. There's no deadline here. There's no shoulds or have-tos. So just be with what is, feel with what is present, and allow your body to surrender itself to Christ in you. How does the body do that? It feels the softness of the breath, and it feels safe as it breathes. The body feels the exhilaration of new energy as the breath fills the lower lobes of the lungs and eases into a soft exhale, a letting go, the trust that it is getting exactly what it needs right now without needing to understand the intricacies of physiological connections. You don't have to understand the mechanics of breathing to know it feels really good to take a breath and let go of your worries and fears. So do just that. That's it. That's That's it. Yes, beloved ones, just soften the body, soften the belly, soften your guts. Feel the energy of lightness, just like you've had a good bowel movement. That light, energetic feeling that you can take on the day. That's it. You're getting it. A little bit of a smile softens the tension, the need to protect yourself. When you smile, you know that your enemy doesn't have the upper hand. Smiling to yourself and feeling that spacious feeling in your belly and in your chest. You know that nothing's gonna take you by surprise and pull you down. Yeah, that's it. That place. That feels so good to your body, so safe. Remind yourself that in that breath, you are safe. You're not stuck, you're not bound by human limitations. You're not stuck in the school system. You're not stuck having to earn a grade or an award or a medal or any kind of accolades that make you better than anybody. You're simply free right here and right now in your breathing space. To breathe in a born again breath. To breathe new life into your DNA, even into your epigenetics, into your genes, into your body, into your neural networks. The new life of youthful energy and vitality, curiosity, hope. Everything becoming new at your fingertips, in your line of sight. That's it. That's it. Stretch out your lung capacity with that inhale and breathe into the lower lobes and the diaphragm. You got this. That's it. Yeah, just keep breathing, beloved one. Come back to the breath. Shake out the body if it needs to move, but let the breath be your guide. The breath nourish you. It's full of all the intelligence and data and knowledge and information you will ever need to not only survive on this planet, but to thrive on it too. Disconnecting yourself from time, from chronological age. Breathe into the limitless possibilities of your breath and your imagination. That's it. In this space, you don't have to worry about what anybody has said to you or done to you, or even what you have said to others or done to others. None of that matters. All of that has been reconciled back to God. So you don't have to worry about it. You don't have to do anything about it. You just get to love yourself, your life, your limitless potential, your youthful spark. Renew it. Light it into a flame. Just remember, the enemy doesn't have one on you. You can smile in the face of old age or lack of credentials. You can laugh at the obstacles the enemy has tried to put in your way. Ooh, God's with you. That's it. And God is always, always with you, has always been with you. And it doesn't matter where you go. To the highest heights of heaven or the lowest realms of hell, God is there. God is there with you. God is there. Keep drawing in that love of life and letting go the fear and the dread. Throwing off the mindset of limitation and taking on the mindset of endless growth. Say yes. Yes. To boundless opportunities. That's it. You got this. I believe in you. Just breathe. And let God help you expand your horizons. Yeah. You are a teachable soul, a renewable source of energy. Never too much. Curiosity. Breathing into limitless wisdom and potential. Shifting the focus from your physical limitations back to God, back to your spiritual, intellectual capacity. This isn't about being an expert. This is about being your free, authentic self. That's it. So breathe. Good. Good. We're just at that beginning point as we climb the mountain to the peak. Holding hands, linking arms as long as you don't feel held back. You're not here to drag people up with you. Letting go of the heavy bags and responsibilities that are not yours to carry. Let them drop here. That's it. Nice. Saying so long. Bye-bye. Let them roll down the hill. They'll just go back to God too. Fixing your focus on the light, the flame of your heart's desire at the top, at the peak. Knowing that when you reach that peak place, that there'll be so much more to enjoy you cannot even fathom what God has in store for you. It's a new world up there. So keep breathing. Don't get caught up with your needs. Don't get caught up being focused on what you might think about a lot. Let that go. Just come back into the heart. Feel your lungs fill up on this breath. And then let go. Feel your body get light. You can massage, you can tap, but don't worry about what you will need to do. God will get you there. God will get you there at the pace that's perfect for you. Wherever you think there is, or where there should be, God is that light that's drawing you forward, saying, I believe in you, just breathe. I'm with you. I see you. I am a cloud of witnesses watching. Waiting. Hearing. One breath after the other takes you up toward the peak. Which is not the end, it's simply another beginning. That's it. Keep breathing. You're doing amazing, beloved ones. Stay with your breath. If you're feeling some tightness or some clenching and some cramping, slow the breath. You don't need to push through anything. Soften the forehead, soften the jaw, the lips, the hands. Stretch them out. You don't have to push. That's the responsibility of life. Life, Mama Ruach, will push you through the birth canal. Into your new born again experience. That's it. Let the breath teach your genes what new life means for you. Yeah. Breaking those patterns with your focus on the light. That's it. Feeling the stability of the channel of light in your being. You feel drawn to continue toward the great light, the great source of your life. That's it. Yeah. That's it. You're doing it. I'm so proud of you. So beautiful, so free, so innocent, so curious, so spotless, so blameless. Let it be effortless. That's it. That's it. Expand. Open up the rib cage. Let that breath go deep. Pushing through all of the veils of limitations that have been put on you for generations. The ones that you are here to break through, not by violence, not by force, not by human effort, but by the Spirit. It's okay if you make waves. You can walk right on them, right on top of them. Sit. Breathe. What is here for you? Who is here for you? Cheering you on, leading you up closer. Yes. Enjoy, enjoy. What you see, what you envision, what's behind it? What's behind it? The pleasure, the joy, the relief, the reward, the promise fulfilled. Take it, it's yours. Draw it in, deeper. Stronger. That's it. You're doing it. Nobody can hold you back. Nobody. Nothing can hold you back. And you don't owe anybody anything. You are love. You already love everybody. You love them, and more your love grows for yourself and for people. That will never stop. Your love will never stop growing. Your love for yourself, your love for people, your love for this life. And as we step foot together on this peak, and the land begins to be more stable and even, with your supporters, your tribe of those who are seen and unseen, feel what it feels like to be reunited with your community, your home, your sanctuary, your safety. Your holy temple. That's it. Remembering what it feels like to be in the presence of those who just simply adore you. Maybe you don't have an actual memory of that experience, but deep down, it is there. Let it grow. That's it. Keep breathing. Breathe into the sides of your cage. Breathe into your back. Breathe into the low back and the hips. That's it. And as we just approach the final song of connected breathing for today, imagine yourself in your community, in your tribe, with the sun setting, this beautiful sunset, sounds of a peaceful, easy, light and breezy night. As you slowly make your way to your own tent, cabin, mansion, whatever feels right for you. Your safe place, your fortress. Entering in, space feels holy. You remove your shoes and all your clothing and slip into your resting place. As you allow your breath to display for you the satisfaction of your journey, with a sigh or a moan, a sense of the day being over envelops you. The end of a long journey and the hope for another amazing day, full of joy and curiosity, innocence and vitality, confidence and peace. As we gently remember where we are right now, we remember where our bodies are seated or laying. We remember the support we have, the surface beneath us, the textures, the sensations that support us. Let us feel the gratitude rise up, giving thanks at the end of the day for the ever-present help in time of need, the one who will never leave us or forsake us, the one who has plans to prosper us and never to harm us. And the invitation is to stay in that rest. Feel it in your body. Somatically Give it a room, a space, an identity, a feel, a smell, a taste, a touch, so that you can come back to this space again and again and again because it is in you already. That's it. Remember this feeling. Remember this experience. And you can begin to come back a little bit more fully into the present moment by rotating your wrists and ankles, moving your shoulders, your hips, knees. We have one more song of transition as we come back into the present moment, letting our bodies be recalibrated by the spirit. That's it. Stretching out your body. Nice. Opening the eyes, looking around your room. Yeah. In a moment, for those who are joining me live, gonna have our traditional time of sharing and community. So you're welcome to stay for that. For those who are on the recording, you're welcome to join as well on the Zoom for free every week. If there's any way that I can serve you one-to-one, either in mentoring, coaching, or breath work, or both, or all of the above, please reach out. I'd love to make a connection. My name is Susan and my email is hello@bornagainbreathwork.com. And thank you for breathing with us today. Blessings.